guys, it's Kim here. Welcome back to my vlog channel and welcome to another day of Vlogmas. So I'm having a very late lunch right now. I'm just having one of those days where, hang on, it's just I woke up so late and okay, I really need to fix my sleeping schedule. I've been sleeping at 4 a.m. every night. Okay, basically I've been trying to edit for Vlogmas, so this always happens every year. So because I knew this was going to happen, I have prepared some vlogs that I have filmed last month, which I never uploaded. So I've got a bunch of fun videos coming up, like when my cousin visited. I've also got a USJ girls trip I did end of October. So, during this Vlogmas, there's going to be a bunch of different videos from, previous months that I filmed and just never edited. I was struggling for a long time with editing just because I was filming a lot, but I just could not find the time to edit, and I kind of just neglected this channel, or all my channels actually, pretty much this whole year. So now that I finally got some help with editing, I'm hoping that this is going to help me pump out more videos. So if you guys see some videos where you're like, wait a second, this didn't happen in December, that is why. But also it just gives me a chance to take, a couple of breaks during this month, because I think that if I did actually upload and film every single day, I would, probably not survive the Vlogmas. Anyway, I went out to 7-Eleven and I got some lunch, like a very small one. I just got some spicy chicken. Now everyone knows I love Family Mart spicy chicken. That's, what I'm addicted to. But the 7-Eleven spicy chicken, I'm gonna give it a shot. I also got a sausage egg muffin, and I also got some melon pan, which I don't know if I'm gonna eat because it's actually quite a bit. Anyway. Okay, very similar to Family Mart. Very similar. Ooh. So because it is going to be one of those days where I'm just going to be staying home, on the agenda, I need to clean my apartment because it's a complete mess. I came back from my trips and, I just have stuff everywhere. On the microwave, stuff is piling up on it. So I'm going to clean up this outside area and also the kitchen, because our kitchen cabinet is going to come in 2 days time. So I want this place to be nice and clean, well, kind of organized, so when the cabinets come we can just literally shovel our stuff in there. I also want to cook dinner tonight, so when I went to the supermarket I found a lovely piece of pork belly. Now this vlog hasn't been uploaded yet. It will be in a few days. But when my cousin from Denmark came to Tokyo, he showed me how to make crispy pork belly in an air fryer, and it was pretty damn good. Now, back then, I remember the piece of pork we got wasn't that great. It wasn't that fatty, but this piece I found was perfect. So I'm going to be making that tonight for dinner, which I'm very excited about.
Sit.
Okay, try something. Hey, Hins. Sorry. So crispy. Pretty good. What? Wait. Come here. Yes. Do you want to have some snuffles? Yes or no? Snuffle? Yes, no. Yeah? Okay. Speak 2 times. I just finished dinner. Oh, it was so good. I wanted to make more dishes like some soup, but there was so much going on in the kitchen just because we have stuff everywhere because of lack of cabinets, but that will be sorted out in like 2 days time. So once we sort our kitchen out, I will be doing more cooking videos because I really do miss cooking. It's something I have always enjoyed. And also today was a bit chaotic when I was making dinner because first I had to make Hina's food at the same time, then also I had to cook rice on the stove. Now I did have a rice cooker. I don't anymore. Reason is, we bought our rice cooker from Australia over to Japan. We bought this rice cooker in Japan like years ago, and at the time we bought the international version at Big Camera to bring back to Australia. Now, if you are buying electronics, from Japan and you want to bring it back to Australia, you have to be careful because the voltage is different. In Australia, it's like 220 volts. In Japan, it's 100 volts. So if you bought something in Japan and it's like 100 volts, not dual voltage, you plug it into Australia, it's going to blow up. So that's why you have to be very careful. So most of the rice cookers here, they're like 100 volts, but if you buy the international version, it's like 220 volts. So I assumed because I bought this rice cooker in Japan, it'll work in Japan. It's fine. It's a Japanese rice cooker. Sometime last year, when we first moved into our apartment, I decided to cook dinner, made, rice as usual. And when, I tried to eat the rice, it was severely undercooked. And I was really confused because I'm like, I cook rice all the time and I measured it correctly. So I thought maybe it's because I haven't cooked in a long time and I just did something wrong. I forgot a step. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, so I let that slide. And then the next time I tried to cook rice, I was really careful. I measured out everything perfectly. And then the rice was still undercooked. So that made me suspicious because I'm like, I know how to cook rice. Why is it not turning out right? So I checked the voltage and then lo and behold, it's 220 volts only. It's not dual voltage. So because not enough, electricity is going into the rice cooker, that's why it's very undercooked. So yeah, that means that we cannot use our rice cooker in Japan. And now that, we've decided to stay in Japan, this rice cooker is useless to us. So luckily, my cousin came over to Japan like a couple of weeks ago now. And he took the rice cooker to bring back to Australia so he can give it to his family. So yeah, that's why now we are without a rice cooker and I have to cook everything on the stove, which is fine. But I think eventually we are going to need to buy a rice cooker because it's just a pain in the butt cooking rice on the stove, So anyways, I really need to clean up the closet. So let's just try and work on this closet, clean it up and make it look nice. And then I can relax and I might eat my melon pan and then go to bed. No, I need to edit for Vlogmas and then go to bed early-ish. It's 9 p.m. now. Okay. Let's do it. So I managed to get everything off the floor. And okay, it's still like not 100% clean, but that's because I've got my pajamas lying around and I'm going to be wearing it tonight. I feel like, like the best way to deal with ADHD is just to have a box where I can just, it works and it doesn't work. Because if I have a box where I can put my clothes that I've only worn like once and I can wear it a few more times before I put it into the wash, if I put it inside there, then you won't see it and it's not messy. But okay, I did have a box where I did that back in Sydney. But the issue was I would fill it up and the stuff would stay inside that box for weeks or months without me pulling it out again because I don't see it. So anyway, if you guys have any tips on how to keep a wardrobe clean, please let me know because look, if I, get home from a long day or like if I'm changing and I'm really tired and I just want to go to bed, I'll just take off my clothes and just put it on the floor and it'll just stay there for weeks. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure things out still, but at least now it's clean somewhat. So I'll try and keep it that way for now. But anyway, I bought a melon pan earlier today when I went out to get some lunch and I never ate it. So I'm going to eat it now. I am actually not a huge fan of melon pan. So if I go to a convenience store, it's not something I would, buy usually. But for some reason today, I just felt like it. Also, I'm on my time of the month, so I just have like weird cravings. So yeah, we're gonna eat some melon pan now. Yeah. It's a bit dry. Taste-wise, it's okay, but it's just, plain bread inside and it's just kind of dry. I honestly just needed some sugar in me because, yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I've been sleeping really late and waking up late because of Vlogmas. After this I have to go and edit this video, but because I knew this was going to happen, that's why I pre-planned Vlogmas. So the next couple of videos will be vlogs I filmed like a few months ago, but I will still vlog like maybe once every second day during this Vlogmas, so you guys will still get vlogs during real time, but I'm just going to break it up starting from tomorrow, so at least I can take a break and I won't go crazy from editing like till 4 a.m. every single night like I did for the previous Vlogmas years. But yeah, today was just super chill. I kind of did nothing. I cleaned the house, I went to the supermarket, went to 7-Eleven, walked dinner, cooked dinner, yeah, that's it. I have an event that I am going to go to, which I will be vlogging for you guys. So that will be coming in about 3 or 4 days from now. So yeah, that's going to be fun. It's going to be in Shibuya. And then yeah, the day after my cabinets are going to come. So I'm going to be filming that for you guys too. So yeah, lots of fun things are happening. And I'm just excited to furnish my place. I just want this place done so I can finally just settle down, because I feel like I still haven't been able to settle down even though I've been here for like over a year. But then speaking of settling down, have I mentioned this in a video? I don't think so. Maybe. I don't remember. But Eric and I are thinking about moving. Because, okay, I do love this apartment. It's beautiful. It's very spacious. It's honestly almost perfect. Except there's one big thing about this apartment that, you know, makes me realize that I just have to move from this particular apartment, and it's because it's too dark. We don't get sunlight. So in summer it's not so bad, but in winter, oh boy, like by 10, 11 a.m. there's like no sun, and the sun sets really early in Japan. It sets at like 4:30, so you know, because I wake up late, I just don't see the sunlight ever in this apartment. And I feel like because of that, it affects my mood a lot. So this time last year, actually, I was trying to furnish this apartment because we literally just moved in. And I was just like trying to film around the place, and I was just always thinking, man, this place is dark. There's no sun. And okay, when we moved in here, we knew there was not going to be much sun. The reason why we chose this apartment was because at the time we were desperate. We were stuck in our service apartment for like 6 weeks, and I just wanted to get out of there. And this was like the only apartment available at the time. So yeah, that's why we just signed up for it. But now that we want to stay in Japan longer, Eric and I just want a place where we'll be happy just to stay there for like years. So because of that, I know I have to get out of this apartment because it's just too dark for my liking. But in saying that, we're not in a rush to move. We're just going to wait until the perfect place comes up this time around. Because look, I still love this place. It's just a sunlight issue. When it comes up, we'll just apply and hopefully we can move into that place sometime early next year. And you guys might be asking, like, why are you replacing your furniture if you might be moving apartments? Well, the thing is, okay, most of the apartments Eric and I were going to view when we were trying to find a place to rent, they're all the same. Like, the layout's the same. I feel like, you know, most, I don't know, building companies, they just go to a company that have like kitchens already done up. They just buy that and just go plonk right in there. And because yeah, every single apartment I've been to, it's the same. So that's why we're okay replacing furniture, because it's likely that if we were to move, our new place is going to have the same dimensions. It's just going to have more light. That's the only difference. So yeah, that's why. I mean, some of the things we are holding back on, like the sofa. So we want to replace our sofa for a number of reasons. One, it's too big because we originally bought it to be against the wall. So for the wall, the depth of the sofa is perfect. But now that we've got it against the kitchen, it's just too big. And yeah, the size is just not right. So we want to replace that. And also, yeah, I feel like we just have to get rid of it. I don't think we can even sell it. And the reason is, so like sometime earlier this year, this little one, Hina, okay, she doesn't do this often at all, so it's not an issue. But sometimes when she's really tired, like let's just say she went out for a really big long day, so obviously she's tired, and you know, she sleeps on the sofa. Yeah, there was one time she just peed herself in her sleep. So she does this sometimes. She's done it in her bed before. She's done it on our bed before in Sydney. And yeah, she did it once here on the sofa. So I did manage to get rid of the smell using baking soda and that. But there is a pee stain, a really big pee stain on our sofa. And that's why I just don't think anyone's going to want that sofa. So yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of that eventually. But we're not in a rush, like I said, because I feel like living room layouts could be different. So yeah, we're gonna wait till we move and then get a new sofa. But kitchens are like exactly the same, so that's why I'm happy to buy a new cabinet now. Anyway, guys, oh, it's only 9:30. That's not so bad. All right, I'm going to end this vlog here. So I'm going to go and edit so I can sleep early. Let's aim to get this done in an hour. Probably won't be done in an hour, but we'll do our best. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. If you guys are interested in my earrings that I have been wearing this whole Vlogmas, these are my earrings that I have designed with Ana Luisa. They are Japanese Sakura inspired. I have a 30% off coupon, Kim30, that you can use, and the link is down below if you guys want to support my channel, and that coupon is only until the 8th of December, so make sure you guys check it out really quickly if you guys are interested to get these for Christmas. And yeah, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.